that would suggest that maybe we come up with conditions as well. I won't meet President Tshisekedi until he reverses his statements about attacking Rwanda and carrying out regime change in Rwanda, as he has publicly talked about. I would also say, well, unless FDLR is removed from Congo, I'm not going to talk to President Tshisekedi.
In the simmering cauldron of regional tensions in Central Africa, the relationship between Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, remains a focal point fraught with suspicion, accusations, and diplomatic skirmishes. At the heart of this discord lies the contentious issue of alleged Rwandan involvement in supporting rebel groups operating within the DRC, particularly the M23 rebel movement. President Paul Kagame of Rwanda finds himself embroiled in a diplomatic quagmire following his public denial of involvement with the M23 rebels in Congo. However, the Congolese president's earlier declaration that he would refuse to engage in talks with Kagame unless Rwandan troops were withdrawn from Congolese territory only adds fuel to the fire. The stage is set for a diplomatic showdown as both leaders stand firm on their positions, with neither willing to back down. Kagame's refusal to meet with his Congolese counterpart further exacerbates the already strained relations between the two neighboring nations. In a tit-for-tat move, Kagame insists that President Tshisekedi of Congo retract his earlier statements before any meaningful dialogue can occur. Behind the diplomatic posturing lies a tangled web of allegations and counter-allegations. While Kagame vehemently denies any involvement with the M23 rebels, citing lack of concrete evidence, reports and testimonies persistently emerge linking Rwandan troops to the rebel group operating in eastern Congo. These allegations serve as a constant source of friction between the two nations, perpetuating a cycle of mistrust and hostility. The situation is further complicated by the complex socio-political landscape of the DRC, where rebel groups often operate in the shadows, exploiting the region's vast mineral resources and porous borders. The presence of Rwandan troops in eastern Congo, if confirmed, raises serious questions about Rwanda's intentions in the region and its commitment to regional stability. For President Tshisekedi, the alleged presence of Rwandan troops on Congolese soil represents a direct threat to national sovereignty and territorial integrity. His refusal to engage in talks with Kagame until Rwandan troops are withdrawn reflects a firm stance aimed at safeguarding Congolese interests and asserting control over the country's internal affairs. The diplomatic standoff between Rwanda and Congo underscores the deep-rooted tensions and historical grievances that continue to define relations between the two nations. Decades of conflict, ethnic rivalries, and competition for resources have left a legacy of mistrust and animosity that complicates efforts towards reconciliation and cooperation. As the international community watches with bated breath, the onus falls on both leaders to de-escalate tensions, engage in constructive dialogue, and work towards finding a lasting solution to the underlying issues driving the conflict. Only through genuine cooperation and mutual respect can Rwanda and Congo hope to overcome their differences and pave the way for a peaceful and prosperous future for the region.